What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to episode number 3 today of My Player Career Mode. I hope you're all having a great day, and I want to say as well, a huge thank you for the incredible support that you guys are showing me on this series right now. I spoke about hitting 500 likes on episode 1. You guys did it again for episode 2, and to see the support, it's incredible. It means so much to kind of look through and see how much you guys are enjoying these videos. So as a kind of a thank you for that, I'm going to try and get you guys 5 episodes of My Player Career Mode out within the next week to keep us going, try and help us get back to that stage that we were in the previous series, help us get into that second season. So yeah, I thought I'd start the video off by just saying a huge thank you for that. Like I said, it's incredible to see, and looking through the comments and everything, it's something that I kind of like to do. I might not reply to all of them or whatever, but I do try to read them as much as possible. So thank you. In fact, not just for the support on this series, but for my channel in general. So anyways, moving forward, we have 6 more games coming your way today. 3 post-com, 3 live. I will try and jump over to 4 games per episode live from the future. But for this one, we're going to go 3 and 3, starting off with Burton Albion. And actually, a crazy good goal to start today off as well. Coming from Broadhead, on the edge of the area, picked it up, took a touch, and smashed it in with his right foot to the top corner. Fantastic finish. 1-0 Burton Albion. Into the second half, there was opportunities again for Burton Albion to take the lead. First one coming from a corner. They were really good from set pieces, actually. That's one thing I noticed about this Burton Albion team, and they're not having a bad season at all, to put it plainly. But we were trying to get ourselves back into the game. 10 minutes left here as we drove into the penalty area. And I tried to just get the ball across the face of goal for somebody to maybe tap it in. In the end, it went straight through. Nobody was there. And then from that, Burton Albion went on the counter-attack. The ball through to Atkins, I think it was. He then got into our penalty area. And if it wasn't for our goalkeeper, this would have been 2-0. Matthews with a brilliant save. And yeah, it was a vital save at that time as well, with about 6 minutes to play. Unfortunately, though, we ran out of time, and we didn't quite have long enough to find another opportunity. Burton Albion securing the victory and giving us a defeat to start today off with. But we can't look back at this game. We now need to move forward and make sure we don't do the same thing when we take on Rochdale at home. And the one thing I was noticing as well is that we were starting games off so slowly. We just didn't seem to want to play football until we went behind. And Rochdale here, they put together this move and duly arrived at the back post to head home. But I looked at this goal and I was thinking, do we want to close them down? Are we going to tackle them at any point? Or are we just going to watch them pass the ball around us and basically get a free goal? So, yet again, another poor start, and we were behind by a goal to 0. So we had to try and fight our way back into the match. Fortunately, we had about 70 minutes to try and do it with. But it was just so frustrating watching them pass the ball around, and we just didn't seem to get close to them. And I don't know if it was Rochdale playing well, or if it was us just not doing our jobs defensively. But we were given a way back into the match when we were found in the box. And you can make your own decision on this one right here, as we were given a penalty. And when you see the replay, it doesn't look so good for us, all right? I'm not going to lie, there wasn't much contact. He has a hold of my shirt, but that's about it. The referee bought it, however, gave us the spot kick. And it was a way back into the game. You can see there's not a lot in that. I mean, yes, he's got hold of my shirt, but I did go down on the ground a bit easy. So anyways, we missed the last penalty that we got. Darryl Murphy took it and hit the crossbar. This time, the job fell to Buckley, who didn't even hit the target. So, manager frustrated on the touchline. We miss another penalty. And all I was thinking after that is, can I take the next one, please? Because we just don't seem to be able to put the ball in the back of the net from the penalty spot as of late. But we were back into the game after a nice move. It was Dodu's ball towards the back post. And we were there to head it home. I think it was Politic. To put it back to 1 apiece, 5 minutes until half-time. We then came back out in the second half, and I felt like we were the better side in the game. Great ball through by Buckley, finds as well, and it's an easy job to just lay this off to Dodu, who found the back of the net. Bolton 2, Rochdale 1. The comeback was complete, but we still had 40 minutes left of the game. So, I say it was complete. We still had to see the game out, and the way we were playing, I wasn't sure if we would be able to do that. But look at this chance again. I could have maybe taken it on myself and gone for the shot, but I felt like the pass across to Dodu was just the easier ball, and yeah, he finished it off well. Full time, Bolton 2, Rochdale 1. That's the one thing we have to do. If we lose a game, we need to bounce back in the right way. We've got to pick up 3 points in the very next one. Because right now as well, the teams around us in the league are finding form. They're hitting their form. They're winning games like in a row consecutively. So if we kind of lose one, win one, lose one, win one, and do it like that, we're going to slowly fall away. So we need to try and find a run of form ourselves. An opportunity to do that as well as we took on Bristol Rovers away from home. We had the early pressure. We should have been in front. 27 minutes in, a great opportunity there for Murphy. He had two headed chances actually in this first half and missed them both. Well, first one was missed. The second one was a decent save by the goalkeeper. I will give a lot of credit though the way of Matthews, because there was a couple of 1v1s in this game that Bristol Rovers really should have scored from. That first one there, then this second one from Clark Harris. And Matthews certainly earned his paycheck from this game. But yeah, Bristol Rovers wasting good chances. We had the ball in the back of the net, and with about 15 minutes to play, I'd gone off at this point. I was substituted, but it was given offside against Murphy. And if you watch this back, I have to say it is incredibly close. Some would say it's onside. Unfortunately, we didn't actually get to see the replay of this, and I didn't notice it until I came back into editing the video. And I looked at this back and I just generally couldn't see how he was offside. So, yeah, I'm not sure about that. Interesting choice by the referee. But at full time, it was 0-0, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 defeat from our 3 games as postcom. I can only hope it improves for our live games. Up they come. An away trip next for us as we take on Lincoln. But if we take a quick look at the table as well, we are now slowly beginning to fall away from top spot. 6 points behind Shrewsbury. So 2 wins in essence. So we have to try and get back into the mix, if you will, of that top spot. On top of that, we're 5 behind Oxford. And they are the 2 automatic promotion spots to be fighting for. So I don't want to call this too early, but it could well be that we might have to rely on playoffs this season. But of course, we want automatic promotion. And we'll try to climb some points back here. Lincoln are sat down in 18th place at the moment. They've conceded more goals than they've scored. So that's a good sign for us. If we take a look as well at our goals scored so far, we are very low. We've only scored 18 goals in this season. Bristol Rovers, to be fair, have only got 19. So out of the top 6, we are the lowest scorers in the top 6. But we also boast the best defensive record. But we need to be scoring more goals. It is the answer to that. So let's see if we can do that as we take on Lincoln away for the first live game of the day. Need a fast start in the game, and that's exactly what Lincoln have got, as Frecklington, their captain, has already hit the crossbar. The start to the game, very slow from Bolton, and we were very nearly made to pay for it as we were almost 1-0 down. When I said a fast start, I was hoping for us, not them. So 4 minutes in, and already an early warning sign for us. Anderson's cross to the near post, off the post. That's twice in a matter of 15 or so minutes. Well, we're not even at 15 minutes yet. We're 13 and 40 seconds. That Lincoln have come close to opening up the scoring. The crossbar first, the post second. We really need to wake up and do it very soon. As Murphy in possession, why are you playing it back, Murphy? There was a chance to go forward there. We need to be more direct. We really do, because sometimes when we have an opportunity to get on the front foot like this, we play it backwards. Here is Politic looking for the next pass inside the area towards myself. And I just couldn't get the ball under control before Bostwick managed to make the tackle. But in the early signs here, it's looking like this is going to be Lincoln's game. Dodu with a quick 1-2 allows us to now go forward. Going to have to get the shot away maybe. He went to ground the defender. There's Dodu. And Bolton, against the run of play, take the lead in the game. As soon as I got into that position, I knew I had to take it early. I didn't think I'd have enough pace to get in past the defender. He went to ground. I guess we could have gone down for a penalty, but I wanted to stay on my feet and try and find the finish. You can see it there. If we'd have gone down, it would have been a penalty kick. Could have just run over his leg, basically. But chose to shoot. Keeper palmed it back out. Dodu on hand. And Bolton take the lead with minutes left of this first half. Very harsh on Lincoln. They've been the better team here, but doesn't matter. We found our goal. Anderson gets past Bonnie, not for the first time in the game either. Anderson in towards the penalty area now. Again, sends the cross in. It's all the way through. And I think there might have been a touch from Matthews as the shot came in from Andrade. Wide of the post. If Lincoln had have had their shooting boots on today, they could have been 4-1 up here. They've hit the post, they've hit the bar, they've sent a shot wide. And honestly, we're so fortunate to be in front. We've just been substituted off. Crawford has come on in our place. Elsewhere as well, it is Shrewsbury 1, Sunderland 1. So if we can hold on to this win, however much we've deserved it or not, we will actually claw some points back. Here is Anderson again. Easy ball in towards Pett, and it has been coming. We can't even argue the case that we don't deserve that because it's been coming all afternoon long. Anderson again gets past Bonnie. This time turns his cross to the near post. There's Pet. Left-footed, side foot into the back of the net. Not quite sure where our goalkeeper was going there. He's protecting pretty much nothing as he jumps to the left-hand side. Lincoln get their reward for some fantastic play here today. And as I said, it has been coming, so there was really only one team deservingly to get the next goal in the game, and it was them. Tom Pett's third goal of the season equalises it up, and those 2 points that I was talking about clawing back to Shrewsbury are no longer intact. One apiece. Full time here, Lincoln 1, Bolton 1. We failed to take the chance that was given to us to claw some points back. Not a good performance at all. Fleetwood Town up next for us, and after that disappointing performance against Lincoln, they'll fancy their chances of 3 points in this game. We are at home, so home advantage to give us a little bit of a bonus. But you can see the team there on your screen. It did finish 1-1 as well with Shrewsbury and Sunderland. So we do kind of have that bonus, the aspect that Shrewsbury didn't pick up any more points on us. But they actually fell off top spot. Oxford now hold it, and they're 7 points clear of us. So yeah, Fleetwood will fancy their chances in this game. They're actually mid-table as well, so a tricky test this one. Can we get the win? Chance of a breakaway from Bolton here. Then we were under pressure early on, but there's the pass through towards Dodu all the way. He has to take it on, and he's going to. Dodu! It's Bolton 1, Fleetwood Town 0. And Dodu has his second in as many games as well. Very good, composed finish from him too. Again, we take the lead. We did this against Lincoln though, but we couldn't hold on to it. But I will say, feels a little bit different this game against Fleetwood though to that one, because we started off okay here. In that game against Lincoln, we were on the back foot from the first whistle, whereas here, we've actually started off okay. So Dodu, fantastic finish. Bolton 1, Fleetwood Town 0. Let's see if we can hold on to this. There's still a long, long way to go. Here is King James, gets the ball towards myself. Dodu's made a good run as well, and there's the pass through again. Carbon copy of the first goal, it looks like, as Dodu bearing down on goal, looking for the finish. Much less composed than it was for his first goal of the game. Dodu's cross, though, in towards the middle. Buckley challenging. Coyle will win it for Fleetwood. And a massive chance for the second goal in the game for Bolton goes begging. Emmanuel wins it back for Bolton, but there's no way out as Andrews' cross to the near post is met by Evans. And it's met, but it's behind and not in the goal, as I first thought. I saw it bouncing and I thought, you've got to be joking. How's that gone in? And I realised it was behind the goal, not inside the goal. But I tell you what, if we take a look at possession stats at full time, I can't imagine we'll have more than 35%, 40%. It's been all Fleetwood since we've gone in front, really. Not quite sure what's happened to the football here. The quality's just dropped in the last 5 minutes. Maybe it's tired legs or whatever. Hobbs on the ball. Ball off towards myself. The run has been made, and there's the pass. We need this one to work out. I feel this second goal is going to be crucial. I'm trying to get into the box, but look how slow I am. Get the right pass. Or don't. Just have the shot. Can I ask for a substitution? No, we're out of changes. Well, I don't really know what's happened in this last 10 minutes, really. The football just gone downhill. Here is Crawford in the penalty area. Ball roll, shot comes in. Andrew off the line. How are we not 2-0 in front? Earl's got it back. Finds Zuma. Zuma, with a bit of composure as well at the back, finds us. We're going to play an easy ball off towards Murphy. Murphy to the feet of Lowe. Lowe trying to send a low cross in. And it's cleared away. We've got a minute to play here. And it will be a massive 3 points if we can hold on to these. As the ball's gone forward towards Morris. Morris back, and it's cut out well by Hobbs. And that, my friends, should be full time here. Murphy will give us the ball off. We'll just play an easy pass to Lowe. Chew down the clock a bit more, and a pass there is going to be cut out. And that's it. Full time. Bolton 1, Fleetwood Town 0. The game, in the last sort of, I guess, 20 minutes, the quality was just not there. I don't really know what happened to it. But anyways, it's a big 3 points picked up. Again, our performance doesn't really warrant it. We were poor again. If I show you the match facts at full time, I only imagine we've had about 40% of possession. And I think less shots as well. So we've got to improve our performance. But I guess the bonus is we've won without playing too well. 43% of possession for us to Fleetwood's 57%. We actually had the same amount of shots on target. One more than them as well. I didn't actually realise they had that many low shots. I thought they had more than that. We end off today with a game against MK Dons at home. MK Dons sat in 9th place at the moment. Dodu keeps his spot up front. Daryl Murphy still on the bench. You can understand that. Dodu is in some very good form at the moment. King Harmers as well keeps his spot out wide. I'm wondering if there's an injury to Politic at the minute, and that's why. But anyways, final game of the day, and we need to keep pace. Here is Liam Bridcutt for Bolton. 36 minutes in, no chance yet to show. Now it goes to Earl. Earl through to Dodu. Dodu in a great position off the post. And I didn't read where the ball was going, because if I had have done, it was a tap-in. Dodu's hit the woodwork. The form he's in, I thought for sure that was 1-0. Earl back towards Buckley with a throw. And if I had have read where the ball was going, it was the easiest goal I'm ever going to score. Here is Dodu again, trying to get the ball under control. Just couldn't quite manage it. But we are putting the pressure on here on MK Dons now. Bridcutt with an easy passing towards us. There's the ball through to Luke Murphy. Murphy off to Dodu. Dodu to Bridcutt. Bridcutt sends us through. And we're in behind looking for the goal, and we're going to find it as well. The weaker right foot. I'm always a little bit unsure when we get into those positions on the right foot. But it is Bolton 1, MK Dons 0. And it feels good to say this. It's been coming in the last 10 minutes. Haven't felt like we've had a period of dominance for some time now. And there it is, as we find our reward from some good play. And like I mentioned, never trust the right foot when I'm in these positions. This time it's paid off. Was not the cleanest shot in the world though. Bolton lead. Liam Bridcutt with a great interception, and now Bolton can drive forward. There's the pass off towards Buckley. Inside the area, and Nichols makes the save. Was straight at him the shot though, so he should have saved it. With 8 minutes to play, Bolton asking questions to try and find a second goal. We've got ourselves a corner here, looking to send it in. There's the delivery towards the near post. It's all the way through. It goes to King Harmers! What a chance. I mean, if he'd have scored it, what a volley it would have been. How close was he? He hit it sweetly enough. Just didn't quite have the accuracy. 7 minutes to play. Remains 1-0. 30 seconds remain here of this game. Liam Bridcutt's pass to myself. Laid it off to Lowe. There's full time. Bolton 1, MK Dons 0. Again, low scoring games. We're not having a lot of chances. We go through periods where we end up dominating games, playing really well, to then not playing so well. I know you have a lot of games when you're playing League 1, Championship and League 2 football. I think there's 46 in total. So when you're playing that many games, you can understand if there's a bit of an off performance, but we just don't seem to have that many goals in us at the minute. I said it, we've got the best defensive record in the league and one of the lowest goal scoring records in the league. My goal enough for the 3 points to end off today then. We'll see where that puts us in the league table. So that leaves us in 5th place for today. 6 points adrift of Shrewsbury at the top of the table, but only 2 points away from Portsmouth in 2nd. That last automatic promotion spot, we are now only 2 points off of it. So I'll take that. Very, very good from us. We had, how many wins today is that? I'll quickly check in the calendar. We have had 1. I guess Mansfield, I should show you that. We simmed it. It was a 2-1 defeat. So we're out of the area.com leasing trophy thing. Area.com, that's not what it's called. The leasing.com trophy. So we beat MK Dons. We beat Fleetwood. We drew with Lincoln. We drew with Bristol City. And we beat Rochdale and lost to Burton Albion. So 3 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeat today. It's all right, but I would have preferred, as anybody would, 6 wins from 6. As we get a long throw trait now as well, which is pretty cool. So I'll make sure to add that on. Nevertheless, a massive thank you for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed it, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, as well, thank you for all of your support on the channel. I really appreciate it too. If you are new around here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below. And until next time, have a great day, have a great evening, and I will see you all again, very, very soon with another episode of the My Player Career Mode. Until then, adios.